minute, you guys. I'm so tired because I was trying to hurry up and meal prep, right? But I did pretty good. I was really trying to do good on this trip. It's actually my first trip back to work in like 3 months. Can you believe it? 3 whole months, okay? Oh my gosh. During COVID was the longest I've been away from work. I think it was like 6 or 7 months I took off or something. But anyway, I'll be back. I'm a little bit excited, sort of, kind of, but I wanted to do good today, so I decided to meal prep. So I'm gonna be showing you guys real quick what I will be taking on this 3-day trip tomorrow. So basically it's a 3-day trip. I lay over in Kentucky for like 30 hours. So I'll be there tomorrow night, Saturday night, and then I'll have all day off Sunday, and then I just fly back home. I have 3 legs though that will take me back home on Monday, okay? And actually, I'm now a commuter. Well, I'm now commuting from Texas. As some of you guys know, I was living in New Jersey and I used to drive 2 hours to New York, which was crazy because the tolls were crazy and then gas. Oh my gosh, and then when the weather was bad, it was just horrible. But now, even though I'm flying to work, so I did a base swap from New York to Atlanta. So I'm now based in Atlanta, at least for the month of January. So I literally live 10 minutes from the airport, which is so awesome. My husband is gonna be chauffeuring me to the airport tomorrow, which is great. And so I literally live 10 minutes away, so I'll just be going to the airport tomorrow, and then I'll take 1 flight. It's less than 2 hours, and that flight will take me to Atlanta. So like I said, that's where I'm based right now. So in my opinion, it's a less commute, okay? Because it's a 2-hour flight or less than 2 hours versus me having to drive 2.5 hours sometimes to work, and it costs a lot more. Now it really doesn't cost me anything to go to work. My husband literally just drops me at the airport 10 minutes away. I take a flight from DAL to Atlanta, and I'm at work, okay? So that should be interesting. This is gonna be my first time commuting to Atlanta to work, okay? I did it a couple times since I moved, because I just moved to Texas. We just moved here last June, okay? June of 2021. And so the few times that I was commuting to New York, oh my gosh, was no joke, okay? But now actually they added another flight. So before it was only 1 flight, 1 straight flight from DFW to LaGuardia. Now they actually added, at least my airline, okay? There are other airlines that fly straight from DFW to New York. That's my comfort zone, right? My comfort zone is flying with my own airline. I can jump on other airlines and stuff like that, but it's just my comfort zone. And so now we actually added another flight, so from DFW to JFK, which is good. So for those months when I'll be in New York, it's gonna make my life easier, okay? So anyway, I hope that makes sense. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys real quick what I'll be taking with me on this video. All right, y'all, so first things first, we got breakfast prepped, okay? I already put the almond milk in this because I'll be having this one tomorrow, and then I have 2 more for Sunday and Monday. So what I have in this, I have some oatmeal, right? I have some flax seeds, I have some hemp seeds, I have some chia seeds, I also have some plant-based protein powder, also have some hemp seeds, if I didn't say that before, some spirulina and some moringa powder, as well as some apples, oh, and some pitted dates, and I threw a little bit of maple syrup in there as well. So the night before, I'll be just adding almond milk to the jar, okay? And I have here some stir-fried veggies. This is so good. I did add a little bit of like curry powder. It's just the Jamaican in me. And then I have some tofu. Don't play with my jerk tofu, okay? Don't play with my jerk tofu. This is so good, okay? I have a secret recipe. I'll share one thing that I like to add to it. I do add a little bit of cinnamon and brown sugar, okay? And then Here, you guys, this is going to be literally my absolute favorite thing to take with me, and I think I'm gonna take it on most of my trip. So this is kelp noodle. In case you don't know what kelp noodle is, it's literally kind of like a seaweed like. It reminds me of sea moss in a sense. It's straight from the ocean. It's packed with calcium, iron, all that good stuff, and you can have it raw. It's basically raw. It looks like it's cooked because, well, it's not really that cooked. So after I sauteed like the mushrooms and the onions and bell peppers and all of that good stuff, some fresh garlic and stuff like that, and some spinach, then I just threw the soaked kelp noodle, because it's good to soak it for about like 10 minutes. I threw that in the stir fry. I did add some coconut aminos as well. That can be a replacement for like soy sauce as well. So I added that and then just stir fried it, and voila, it tastes so good, and the noodle is really nice and soft. So I have another batch here. I'm having that with some of the stir fry veggies, and then I have some protein packed quinoa. That's quinoa, and I have some lentils as well in there, and I did put a little bit of basmati rice as well. So I'll be having that really with the tofu. And then I have some oranges that I peeled, and then just a salad. It has some tomatoes, some plant-based cheese, and all of that. And so the reason why I did have some of the meals just in these Ziploc bags is because it's just better than taking a whole bunch of containers. It's just a lot lighter and just takes up way less space. Okay, so that's what I'll be taking on my 3-day trip with me. All right, you guys, so it's 8:41 p.m. Central Time, and yeah, I'm about to go shower and just take it down and get ready for bed. Actually, I'm gonna have to finish packing, so I'm gonna finish packing and then get ready for bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. All right, beautiful people, I am ready to go. I'm about to put this jacket on and my my wings and everything, but I'm feeling a little bit given today, don't you think? I have a little bun in the back. And then I did put on some eyelashes since it's been a minute since I've been back to work. So I was like, you know what? Let me just put on a little bit of makeup. But yeah, I'm rushing out the door at 6:03 and my flight is at 7. I'm 10 minutes from the airport, so I literally have to leave right now, okay? But I just wanted to show you guys my look, okay? And then I'll check in a little bit later on. Is it weird that I don't really wear foundation much when I'm going to work, and eyelash and stuff like that, but since it's my first day back, I mean in 3 months, why not, right? It's probably gonna feel weird with the mask, wearing the mask literally all day, because I don't get to my layover until like later on tonight. So, and yeah, hubby's in the back there. He's gonna be dropping me to work. He's such a good sport. He got up this morning to help me finish packing up my stuff. All right, you guys, I gotta go. It's like 6:03. I have to go, so I'll check in back with you guys in a bit.
If you are wearing a mask or face covering, remove it before placing the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth.
Since I got to the flight lounge about 2 hours prior to my report time, I took the time to just check my emails, respond to emails, and also just to go over my schedule. I also had time to have some of my overnight oatmeal. This was so good. It wasn't bad at all. I strongly recommend, if you have a long day, to definitely try this. This actually kept me full for the majority of the day. I like sitting here by the flight lounge because I'm able to get a really nice view of the aircrafts. Now, the first thing that I do when I get on the aircraft is I put away all my bags, and then I go ahead and do my pre-flight checks. I also like to prep the coffee or any snacks or meals that we have for that particular flight, so that way it takes less time to prepare and set up once we are in flight. Hey y'all, so I'm just eating real quick. I think we have about like literally 4 minutes before we board again. We just got to Mini, and then we're doing a quick turn back to Atlanta. It's about a 2-hour 26-minute flight, and then I have a 2-hour sit in Atlanta, like 2.5, but because we have to be there before boarding, it's really like 2 hours. And then so I'll eat something when I'm there, one of my meals, and then just do a quick express service, just an hour flight to LAX, and then I have a 30-hour layover. So yeah, that's what's going on for the day. The day hasn't been too bad so far. My crew is cool, but it's really cold, y'all, in Minneapolis. If you live here, shout out to you. I can't do this type of cold, but it is what it is. I can't wait to leave, head back to Atlanta, and I mean, I'm going to Kentucky where it is freezing as well. I heard that there's a lot of things to do close to where I'm staying at, but I won't be leaving. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this quick meal, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so I literally had a 20-hour day, okay? I'm so tired. 20 hours because I woke up at 4 a.m. right? Almost 20 hours. I woke up at 4 a.m. and right now it's midnight. There's a change in time. There's a time difference change. So I think where I'm at right now, Kentucky's like an hour ahead or something like that from me. So technically, yeah, close to 20 hours, right? Since I woke up at 4 a.m. yesterday, okay, and I've been flying since like 1 in the afternoon, and I'm finally getting to my layover. I'm so tired, can you tell? Oh my gosh. So I'm literally just gonna take a nice shower right now. I have my food being warmed up in my Hot Logic. Hot Logic is my best friend, okay? If you don't know what a Hot Logic is, okay, you need to go get you one, okay? For example, this hotel does not have a microwave. Fortunately, it has a refrigerator. Most hotels usually do, but there are some that for some reason do not have a refrigerator. But thankfully, this one does, because you guys saw how many food, right? I took my time to do my meal prep, and you saw how many food I had. So thankfully, they have a refrigerator. So yeah, I'm just gonna go eat my food real quick. And well, I'm gonna shower first, eat my food, and just woosah. Today, I have one word for today, you guys. I have one word for today. If I could describe my day, and that would be eventful, okay? It wasn't terrible. It was a long day. Especially as a commuter, you have a longer day because you have to commute to work. So I woke up at 4, you know, to be at the airport by like 6:30. I had a 7 o'clock flight. My first flight was at, my report time was like 12 in the afternoon. So you guys, I had a full day today, okay? So I'm just ready to take it down. Unfortunately, I have a 30-hour layover here, so I am off all day tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow is Sunday. I can get up, watch church, catch up with a friend and all of that, and then I fly back home on Monday. So I have 3 really short legs that takes me back home on Monday. Well, it takes me to Atlanta, right? The 3rd flight takes me back to Atlanta, and then I'll just commute back home to Dallas. So that's my day, okay? You guys, my lips are even ashy, okay? Forgive my lips. I've been wearing my mask all day. It's just been an ashy type of day, you guys. To make a long story short, okay, to sum up my day, this one passenger, he did not want to comply with wearing the mask at all, and whatever, we had to have a red coat come take him off. And he was calling my lead like nasty, and that you're a nasty girl and whatever, and it was just crazy. It was just, I'm just like, sir, like, come on now, like, you know the rules, right? These people. Do you think that we flight attendants like to tell passengers to keep their mask on? We do not, okay? We do not, okay? As much as you guys do not like being told or reminded to keep your mask on, you know, we do not like to remind people, right? You know, we don't like to treat people, adults, as children, right? So just comply, right? You know the rules. It's a federal law. You know, when you're flying, you just have to wear your mask, right? It's just a thing. You agree to it before you know, get on the flight. So just obey the rules, okay? Just obey the rules. Make our lives easier, okay? I do not like reminding people to put their mask on, okay? I am not the mask police. I'm not trying to be the mask police, but I can't deliberately ignore somebody not wearing their mask, right? I can get in trouble for that, right? Flight attendants can get in trouble for that. And for the safety of other people as well. Like, right now, COVID is just like spreading, right? Like a wildfire. Every time I turn around, somebody else has COVID right now, right? It's been 2 years since this thing has been going on, right? So we're trying to, you know, limit the spread, right? When we're flying, we're in a small tube, a tiny tube, right? Not much fresh air, right? It's a small tube, right? Wear your mask, okay? So that happened today. And then I had this small she was like 4, an unaccompanied minor, and oh my gosh, that little girl would drive me crazy, okay? She was sweet, but Lord, it made me rethink having children, okay? I was like, if I'm not her mom and she's bugging me like this, like I'm her mom, I don't know about children. But so I had that. She was really small. She was like 4. I think that was my first time having such a young unaccompanied minor, right? So that happened today. That was interesting. But I liked how somewhat assertive she was and very smart. She knew what she needed and she wasn't afraid to ask for what she wanted. So she taught me a very valuable lesson today, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for what you want, okay? I love that about her though. What else happened? Oh, I kind of hooked somebody up, you know, so sort of kind of, let's see what happens in the end. But this one lady, she came on and she was like, I'm gonna ask you something. It's gonna sound really weird, but there was some guy while I was coming on the plane, out of a group of people, you know, standing waiting to board, he was just like, hi, how are you? And I guess she thought that he was interested in her. So she was like, he apparently was wearing a university sweater, right? University of Kentucky or something like that. So she was like, whenever you get a chance, can you ask him if he is a student or if he is a professor, okay? Because apparently she's a professor. So she said she's a professor and she doesn't date students, right? So she wanted to make sure that he was a professor. I was like, okay, no worries, okay. And so when I had the opportunity, I went up there, I asked him, you know, I was like, are you a student at Kentucky or are you a professor, right? Entertaining the whole thing. And he said he was a professor and everything. Oh, I was like, okay, cool, good to know. And so I told her, she gave me a business card to give to him. So I went up there, gave him the card. I was like, you know, a young lady wanted me to pass this on to you. Oh, she also told me that it's okay to exchange as well, so she'll take his card as well. I told him that. He was at the end, this was like towards the end of the flight. We only had 3 minutes and we were about to, it was going to get very turbulent, so the pilots wanted us to sit down for the duration of the flight. And so he had his wallet and stuff in the overhead bin, so it was too much time to do all of that. So I told him, I was like, hey, maybe you can wait for her, you know, outside or something like that, you know. So I was being her wing woman, you know what I'm saying? And so I told her and everything, and she was like, oh, I appreciate you. So we were talking a little bit, and that was nice, you know. Yeah, she's definitely not afraid to shoot her shot. I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you. So that happened today, and what else? You guys, I don't know. It's been a long day. So I'm gonna let my hair down, shower, eat something. I have my food being warmed up, like I said, in the Hot Logic. I'm just gonna take it down, and I'm probably gonna be in bed all day, if not, well, most of the day tomorrow. It's gonna rain a lot here in Kentucky, so I may not go out and do anything, plus it's kind of cold anyway, and I'm just tired, so I'm probably just gonna stay inside. I may go to the gym. That's the only thing I may do. But apart from that, I am staying in this room, honey, okay? I have no shame in my game. I have done it many times before where I just decide to not leave my room. I have more than enough food, all right? I have water, I have food and all that good stuff. So, y'all, do you see how shot my eyes are, like red? I am tired, okay? I'm doing good. I feel like because I had the spirulina and I had a really hearty and healthy breakfast this morning. You guys saw what I had for breakfast. It was very hearty, so I think that really helped to keep me alert today and aware. And I'm actually not, I know I'm tired. My body knows that it is tired, but I'm not like extremely exhausted, like, oh my gosh, right? So I'm not in that state right now. All right, beautiful people, I'm going to take it down. I'm gonna go shower, go eat some food, and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye.
Perfect German! Consume tight!
So my husband and I agreed to watch church service online. We were listening to Pastor Tim from Embassy City. He is super funny. We enjoy listening to him. I spent most of the day just watching church. I caught up with my grandmother and caught up with a friend, and that's what I did all day. All right, y'all, good morning. It is exactly 5:30 a.m. My pickup time is 5:48. I had some food in my Hot Logic, so I'm gonna try to eat that real quick in like 10 minutes so that I can be downstairs by like 5:40. I wanted to get some change as well for a tip for the pickup driver. So yeah, I kind of have to like hurry up. But I'm pretty much done. I'm done getting dressed. I had to like redo my hair today because I had it all down yesterday. You guys, I slept literally all day yesterday. Let me see if I can come out here, but it's really dark out here. But anyway, I literally slept most of the day yesterday. I talked to my husband, I talked to my grandmother, my aunt. That was pretty much it. I laid down for the most part of yesterday, okay? And I have no shame in my game. I didn't plan to leave. I did not leave my hotel room at all, okay? I did not leave this room at all. Again, thanks to my Hot Logic, I didn't have to go anywhere to heat my food up or anything like that. So, you know, your girl is somewhat kind of well rested. But anyway, I'm gonna get going right now. Again, I have to be downstairs in like about 10 minutes. So I'll see you guys in a bit. 5:43. Got it downstairs. I didn't finish my food. I only ate like half of it. I'll just finish the other half later. So yeah. Hopefully today will be a good day. Alright, y'all, I got like 6 minutes. I need to put my mask on, by the way. What am I doing? Morning. Hey, morning, how are you?
I have a pimple coming off because I slept in my makeup and then I proceeded to nap all day. I just could not get out of bed. I was so good.
Hey y'all, so I'm down here with the crew. We're waiting for our pickup. It's about 5:46 right now, so we should be here in like 2 minutes. I still need to get changed, but I don't know where I can. Let me ask the front desk real quick. Good morning. Do you happen to have change for 20?
Change for a 20?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, let me go get it. I'll be right back. Thank you. Went for change and didn't even grab the change. Let me hurry up.
What? Yeah, I've got change. You need change.
I need change.
Yeah, I've got change.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
I've got a bunch of ones to get rid of anyway.
Oh, yeah? Awesome. Thank you. I was not leaving my room yesterday. 4, I can probably take their one.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10, but double check me though. Oh, you got a 20.
I got 20. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I thought you just had it.
It's okay.
There's two fives.
Oh, there. Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna take my 20. Alright, y'all, I got my change. Time to go. Alright, y'all. First flight for the day wasn't too bad at all. It was easy. The service was super quick. It was literally an hour, 2 minutes flight. It was an express service, so it was just like bottled waters and snacks, so it was quick and easy. Nothing to it. Now this flight is actually, I don't know why I was thinking it was Vancouver, but we have about 20 more minutes before boarding, and it's going to be Atlanta, Toronto, okay? And it should be like a 2-hour flight and a 2-hour flight back. So it's basically just Atlanta.
Oh, they should be in the water.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Atlanta, Toronto, okay, for 2 hours, a quick turn, and then I should be back in Atlanta by like 3:30 p.m. this afternoon, and then I have to catch my commuting flight back home to Dallas at 4:30. So I literally only have like an hour in between, so after my flight, and then I should be home by 6. My husband is gonna pick me up from the airport at like 6 p.m. So that's how the day is going so far. Not bad at all. My layover was great. I literally, as you guys know, I literally stayed in bed, and I don't feel bad about it. Okay. So we were going to Vancouver. I was like, oh Lord, only me. That's what I do. What was I saying? I got my microphone, you guys, because it's kind of loud with the music, so that you guys can hear me. But yeah. So my husband picks me up at. Oh yeah. If you can guess what plane I'm on, we have 4 exits, 4 door exits, right? 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and 4 window exits. And these bins, you kind of have to pull it down and turn the luggage on the side to close it. So guess what plane I'm on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Should be a quick, easy day. Like I said, the first flight was only an hour, 2 minutes. This flight to Toronto, I don't know why I thought we were going to Vancouver. I got the airport codes mixed up. But we're doing Toronto, 2 hours, 2 hours back. Quick and easy. I'm working the B position on the next 2 flights. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I look forward to going home. Like, I can't tell you, I miss my husband, I miss my bed. I look forward to going home, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. So if there's anything that you have ever been wanting to know about, like the flight attendant life and all of that good stuff, you know, any clarity, anything that you have questions about, let me know. Ask me in the comments below, okay? If there's anything that you've heard and you're like, you've been wondering if it's true, okay? Ask me in the comments below, okay? And I will share the tea with you guys, okay? Hi, hey y'all. So we just got to Toronto. The flight was super easy. We only have like 70 people in the back. So it was a really light load, like really light. It wasn't bad at all. We had to sit down though, like for 30 minutes because it was so turbulent. Like it was so turbulent. And mind you, I'm used to turbulence, okay? I actually like turbulence because somewhat it makes me feel kind of like sleepy, you know, kind of like a baby being rocked to sleep. That's how I feel in turbulence. But it was actually really turbulent today. So we had to sit down for a while, so we weren't able to start service until like maybe 40 minutes into the flight. So as soon as we were done with service, I mean, it was basically time for initial, you know, and then final. So it's almost time to board, so and then time to go home. Yeah, I go back to Atlanta and then catch my flight straight to Dallas. So I'm so happy. I miss my husband, you guys. I miss him so much. He's literally my best friend. So I look forward to go home. Then I have 3 days off.
You guys have pushed in over the limit. Like,
we have Flight Family. We have Flight Family, yeah. So we'll utilize that.
These guys will tell us when they're going to go home.
Okay.
And then you guys will send us a big thing when you're ready to board.
Okay, sounds good. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you. That was the gate agent. She was super nice. She was born and raised in Jamaica. I heard the accent. Then she was telling me, I know I heard the accent. I was like, you're from Jamaica. But then she was like, no, I'm from West Africa. I'm like, what part of West Africa? Ghana? She was like, yes. I'm like, oh, nice, I've been there. But she was joking around, actually. She was actually born in Jamaica. Oh man, the crew on here is so funny. My A, you know, she was telling me there was a fire. She was freaking out, like in flight, because her roommate told her that there was a fire in front of the apartment in front of her. So there's a lot of smoke, but she's finding out now that her apartment is not that bad and the smoke wasn't that bad. So thank God. I couldn't imagine like the anxiety, you know, of trying to work and thinking that there's, you know, your whole apartment is possibly, you know, filled with smoke and damage and stuff like that. So hopefully everything works out for her. And she was also saying that she just bought everything, like her, you know, new furniture and stuff like that. So hopefully it works out, you know. Hopefully it's not as bad as she's thinking that it may be. But anyway, guys, we're almost ready to board. So I'll see you guys when I get on the ground in Dallas, more than likely. Alright, y'all, I'm finally home. My husband said that he is he said that he's downstairs, he's outside, so I'm gonna use the elevator because they only have stairs and these bags are... Yeah, so my husband just called me. He is a trip talking about, hey, what terminal are you at? I'm like, I'm a DAL. I'm coming downstairs. He's like, what? You're at DAL? You're not at DFW? I'm like, listen. Okay? So he was just messing around. He is, I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Hot base rides. I'm probably going the wrong way. I thought it's, yeah, it should be here. But yeah, he was messing around because DFW is like 25 minutes away from here, so he was saying that's where he was at, but he was actually joking. But anyway, he is here and I am home, y'all. My flight from Atlanta to DAL was like an hour 41. Wasn't too bad. But I am home, sweet home. I had 3 days off. I'm gonna try to get some work done. Here he is. You're at DAL? You're at DFW? You have to play around, huh?
What are you talking about? Put that phone down.
Alright, beautiful people, thank you so much for watching. For more videos like these, don't forget to hit that like button as well as the subscribe button. That way I know that you guys want to see more videos like these.